Hi everyone. Today we will move on to the next topic from the unit 1, that is body defense. ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಿದೆ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಾಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈನಿಕರು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ವೈರಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಇನ್ವೇಡರ್ಸ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಇನ್ವೇಡರ್ಸಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಅವರು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಸೈನಿಕರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಾಯ್ತಾರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಮೇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್. ಈ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಈಗಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ, ಈಗಿನ ಪರಿಸರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಎನ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಆಫ್ harmful organism that is produced from the bacteria, virus, fungi, protozoa, any other parasites that will enters into our body and ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದೊಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಆರ್ immunity system that will helps by preventing invading into our body and also protects our body and prevent the pathogens that is multiply in our body. Okay. Next, immunity. What is immunity? The term immunity refers the body's specific protective response to an invading foreign agents or organism. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್, ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ, ವೈರಸ್, ಫಂಗೈ, ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಸೈಟ್ಸ್, when they are entering in our body, they will act as a protective against the invading foreign agent or organism. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the human body has ability to resist all types of organisms or toxins that tend to damage the tissue and organism. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು immunity means it will provide a protective to our body against the defense against the any microorganisms or diseases. Next, there are types of immunity. There are two types of immunity. One is natural immunity, another one is adaptive immunity. First we will go on natural immunity. Natural immunity, usually it is present at birth. As soon as when the newborn child is born, it has a immunity that is produced, the immunity that is produced from the mother, where when the baby drinks the first milk of the mother, that is called colostrum, in which that colostrum has contained the immunity power, that is IgG, means immunoglobulin G, that where the baby will get a natural immunity. Okay, such natural mechanism includes physical and chemical barriers. Physical and chemical barriers are physical and chemical barriers, that is physical barriers that contains the skin, which covers the mucous membrane, the hair and nails, forms a physical barrier that prevents germ from the entering the body. Understood? The physical barrier means ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಚರ್ಮ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯೂಕಸ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೇರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಉಗುರು, ದ ನೇಲ್ಸ್, which forms a physical barrier that prevents germs from entering the body. Next one is chemical barriers. Chemical barriers means like mucus, enzymes, acid and fluids like tears, sweat and urine prevent bacteria and viruses from growing. For example, tears ಅಂದರೆ when we are crying, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬೈ ಸ್ವೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ನಾವು ಸ್ವೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆವರು ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಸಹ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಯೂರಿನ್, ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವೋ it will also prevent bacteria and viruses from growing. Next one is antimicrobial substance in body secretions. Antimicrobial substance ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಸೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸಮ್ ಲೈಸೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ನೋನ್ ಎಸ್ ಸೂಸೈಡಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಸೂಸೈಡಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಂಗಲ್ಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಎಂಗಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವೈರಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದು ನುಂಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಸೂಸೈಡಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಬ್ಲ್ಯೂ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಅಂದರೆ ವೈಟ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ದ ಮೇನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈಟ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ is it will fight against the infection. For example, if I get any infection means the WBC, that is leukocytes, will increase in that area where it will act as in prevention of infection. Next one is inflammatory responses. First one, the physical and chemical barrier ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, the physical barrier that is contain skin, mucous membrane, hair and nails forms a physical barrier that prevents germs from entering the body. Next one, the chemical barriers ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, the chemical barriers that is mucus, enzymes, acid. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಮಕಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ HCl, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್, ಏನು ಅದು ಮೇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ entering of the microorganism. And also fluids like tears, sweat and urine prevents bacteria and viruses from growing. Okay, next one is ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, ಒನ್ ವೇ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಲಾಡರ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಚುರೇಷನ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಯೂರಿನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ದ ಯೂರಿನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಔಟ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅವರ್ ದ body. Next one, antimicrobial substance in the secretions are already I said that hydrochloric acid that is in gastric juice. For example, if ಈಗ ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಈಗ ಪಾನಿಪುರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಸಾಲೆ ಪುರಿ ನಾವು ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವನು ಈರುಳ್ಳಿನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದ ಅವನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋನು ಅಥವಾ ಅಂಗಡಿಯವನು ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎ HIV infection. Suddenly he got a cut in his hand. So with unknowingly what we will eat that masala puri. When we eat that masala puri, we won't get an infection. Why? Because the hydrochloric acid that is present in our stomach that will destroy this microorganism. So understood what I said? We are going to one footpath. We will eat masala puri. Unknowingly, he has when he sells the masala puri, when he is chopping the onion, he is cut the fingers and the blood has been little bit. The blood has came into the or drop on the onion. But unknowingly we will eat that onion, we will eat that masala puri. What will happen? When we eat that masala puri, we won't get HIV infection. Why? Because our stomach contain a gastric juice called as hydrochloric acid, in which it will act as destroy all the infection. Then next one is lysosome. Already I said lysosome is also called as suicidal bag. It is a digestive enzyme where it will kill or it will engulf the bacteria. Next one is saliva. Saliva that is present in our mouth, where it will act as a prevention of entry of the bacteria from the nose. And immunoglobulins. See, immunoglobulins. Already I said IgG that is present in colostrum. Colostrum means the first milk of the where the baby will drink from mother breast. See, there is a direct transfer of IgG from milk to the baby, where the baby will get a natural immunity power, where immunoglobulins like IgG, IgA, IgM, IgD, and IgE, which has types of immunoglobulins. Understood? So, the immunity will play an important role where it will prevent the entry of the bacteria or viruses by providing a protective layer for the body. Next, we will move towards the types of immunity, in which we have active and passive immunity. Active immunity. For example, when you are going in the bicycle, we will fall. Okay, when we fall, we will get a wound. When we are small wound, we will get. When we get a wound, what will the blood will come, and we what we'll do, we will go like that. We won't go to the hospital. So only what we'll do, we will wash it in the water and leave it. And when we leave it for days, the wound will get healed. Why? Because in our body there is development of antibodies against the antigen takes its place. That is called active immunity. Active immunity means that an individual has responded to an antigen and produced his own antibodies. See, already a man has fell down. He didn't go to the hospital, but after some times the wound has got it healed by itself. So that is called active immunity. Passive immunity means the man has a severe wound. He go to the hospital, and he brought a antibiotic tablets or antibiotic injections. When he got that antibodies tablet, the wound has got healed. Whereas in active, he didn't go to the hospital, but the wound has been healed by himself, because his body has developed some antibodies. Whereas in passive immunity, he went to the hospital, he got a antibodies tablets or antibodies injection. So the body has developed a immunity. Okay, these are the two types of immunity. The active immunity is when our body's immune system protects us from the pathogens, whereas passive immunity is when we are protected by immunity from someone else. That is, in active immunity, it is created by our body when we are exposed to the pathogen. Okay, such as through a vaccine or by giving exposed to the microbes in the environment. Whereas passive means that this type of immunity is when we receive antibodies from another person or animal. Passive immunity can be acquired naturally, such as when a mother passes antibodies to her fetus through the placenta and to her infant through the breast milk. See, already I said the mother can passes antibodies to the placenta or through her breast milk. That usually passive immunity provides immediate protection, but it also lasts for few weeks or month, whereas the active immunity, that is, last for so many days. Okay, this is whereas in the passive immunity, the protection is immediate, whereas in active immunity, the protection will takes place for a while. That is the difference between the active and passive immunity.